Hey you guys, so I know it seems like I've abandoned you guys. I've been totally gone, okay? Gone. So I started off with my initial review. I came to you guys to let you know I had an older and how I fixed that. Now I'm coming to you when I don't have hair installed. So let's go down memory lane. So I had the hair in, I had it installed professionally. Then I got the hair reinstalled the second time by a friend. I put it in. That install was great. I was bored, so I bleached it. I bought another bundle, added it to the 4, which made it 5, and I bleached the longest length, which was a 26 at that point. So the second install, I got everything in. Then the third time I reinstalled the hair, um, I got everything in except, and I didn't add another bundle at that point in time. I had added, oh my goodness, I'm trying to show you guys the hair that I didn't add. The third time I reinstalled it, but this damn, okay. So I got everything in, but this piece, which was not long, but I love my hair full, and this is the wave pattern that it was still in the hair, freshly washed. So this would be my testing piece to show you how the hair still held up. Mind you, I had this hair installed in December, right after Christmas. I got this hair installed. The same hair I cut this hair in up until May. So from the end of December to May, I've had this hair installed in my head. I've been wearing it faithfully. Like I've only had 3 installs with the hair, and every install was like a step down. But granted, I still had the hair in, same hair going strong. And this is the wave pattern. This is freshly washed. It was air dry, and I threw it in the bag. So the luster, it smells good because I did what I showed you that you should do for um smell. And then I have another piece like this, and this is from my 20-inch bundle. I have all that didn't get installed in these. Both pieces are freshly washed, and I did cut these because these go, in the crown of your head, like right in there. So this is the wave pattern still in the hair. Um, they didn't get, and mind you, this is still in the hair since December. So the hair to me was some good hair. Um, so I can still run my fingers through it, and this is freshly washed. That got thrown in a bag. Okay, so that's just some pieces that did not get put in my hair. Yesterday, I got my hair braided into some box braids, as you can see, as a real protective style. And I'll get into that a little later. Um, but this is my 5 bundles of hair is right here. The 20 to 22s, the everything. This hair is not washed. It was straight out of my head. And as you can see, the blonde, it took the color very well. And this is her import hair. And like I said, I didn't, they just took them out the day before at midnight to get my hair braided up for the next day. And I ombre the ends, so I did have a little blonde going on. And like I said, it took the color very well. How do I feel about this hair? As an all over review to give to you guys. Honestly, the hair was love and everything for me. I'm gonna just put the hair back up in the bag. I might leave these two out. I mean, the hair was just, it didn't give me problems. The hair did shed, and it started to shed a lot more, a lot more. My third install. Um, but I mean, probably because the needle going through the wax every so often, and then every so when there will be another piece that get cut to fit. So at the top, but I never really cut my longest one, so about 26 to 24, and yeah, about 26 to about 24, and probably a 20 to 22 don't really get cut so much because those are in the back. But when you move it up, people might need to cut because they can't bend over the other tracks. But like I said, the hair is love. It started to shed, so I'm not going to tell you that the hair didn't shed. But the biggest thing with this hair is, you have to know when your hair, so what your hair is saying to you. It tells you everything it needs. Every night I put on a satin bonnet. I just put the bonnet on. Like, it's like putting a hat on and going to sleep. So no, you don't have to worry about tying the scarf, tying it, the scarf coming off. No, go get you a bonnet and put it on. My bonnet, personally, I sometimes I take it off in the bed, so when I get in the bed, it's in the bed with me. So all you gotta do is tuck your hair in and lay it down, so your hair is protected with that satin versus being on cotton. Um, Very important. Another thing, co-washing, co-washing, co-washing. I personally do not just wash my hair with conditioner. I feel like, to me, it's like putting lotion on a dirty body. I just don't like doing it. I shampoo my hair and then I condition my hair thoroughly. Um, One, because this hair had an odor, and the odor was reoccurring. So just because I did that deodorizing thing, it still came back. So I would strip all the oil out of my hair before putting more oil in. That's just me. Cleanliness. I understand the co-washing, the conditioner. That does not clean your hair, people. That does not clean your hair. You're just putting moisture on top of dirt. I clean my hair and I condition my hair. I use Hello Hydration and Organics. That's what I use on the hair. Then they have a product that they recommend as well, and I use that as well. As far as shampoos, I use the Hello Hydration shampoo and I use the organic shampoo. So I use about 3 different shampoos and conditioners on my hair. Then I thoroughly condition it and let it sit. Then I scrunch it back up for the curl pattern, and it returns. That's what I did for that. As far as the luster and oils and stuff, it came with the heat protecting spray. I used that. That spray was a little too much oil. It gave my hair too much of a luster that I didn't think was natural. So I would put that on my hair every now and again, um, but not all the time. So that's what I did as far as that. But the hair, I give it out of a 10, probably a 7.5, because it does shed, no tangling, no matting, nothing like that. And the smell. So out of a 10, I'll give it a 7.5, because the shedding was a little, it wasn't unbearable. Like, it's shedding now. I don't know. It's like 5 strands of hair out of these 2 pieces. Not even a bundle. That just irked my nerve. Hair was everywhere in my bathroom, my last install. But I am going to reinstall the hair. I'll just keep adding bundles and pushing the old bundles out and putting new ones in. And that's just how I'm going to go about it. So, but I recommend you to buy this hair. Yes, I enjoyed this hair. And I'm gonna wear the box braid. I told you I'll tell you that. Because my leave out all up in here, like all up in here is choppy, cut, broke off. I'm ready to need to get into invest in a closure, but I haven't. Um, so that's my journey with the hair. Box braids, they're still tight, so they're gonna stay just like this until these front braids loosen up. Thank you guys. I love you. Mwah.